Anyone here thinking of doing any crimes? Anyone here thinking of doing even the tiniest, littlest, babyest crime? Anyone here thinking about doing a crime of any sort whatsoever? Because let me tell you, if you are, Barbie's gonna throw you in the pokey. Barbie's gonna throw you in the prison forever. You're never getting out of your dank cell. If Barbie has anything to do any say about it, if Barbie has anything to do with it, you're in the pokey forever. If you've done any kind of crime, if you've done a crime, even a littlest crime, unless it's a white collar capitalist crime, that's fine. Just if you're doing financial crimes as part of a corporation, this is okay. Don't worry about that. This message is not for you. But if you're doing any kind of blue collar crime, why, Barbie's gonna beat you to death with a hammer. She's gonna beat you up with a hammer. It's true. Hello, welcome. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry, Pancake is here. I gotta be honest, Pancake almost never comes to my streaming area when I'm streaming. She just doesn't like the area. She's right here. Hello, Pancake. Oh, she ran off. She's got the zoomies, I see. Pancake's got the zoomos. She's zooming around. That's what's going on. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Detective Barbie, The Mystery Cruise on the PlayStation 1. Detective Barbie, The Mystery Cruise. This is a rare VGV repeat. This is a game that we've played before. But when, you might ask? The answer to that question is April 2018. In April 2018, we played Detective Barbie, The Mystery Cruise on the PlayStation 1. 2018. I have a informal rule where I will not repeat a game unless it's been at least 2 years since I've played it. And I don't really repeat games very often. Now, there's a couple exceptions to that. If I'm feeling particularly bad, sometimes I'll put on Mario 3 just because I've played so much of that. It's just a comfort game. And there's games that I play on particular events, like Sonic Jam for the anniversary stream. But regular game streams, I try not to repeat them. And there's very few that I have repeated for whatever reason. But I wanted to go back to some of the Barbie games. There's a couple Barbie games that I wanted to revisit, and this is one of them. Detective Barbie, The Mystery Cruise. I think it's one of the more memorable of the Barbie games we played. I have to say, as someone who's played every console Barbie game, every one of them, every single one, the quality level is generally okay. There are some low quality ones for sure, but in general, they're not too bad. Maybe they don't have the budget of some other video game experiences. But, you know, they got some good stuff. Pretends the year of Alf didn't happen. I was speed running Alf. Hey, that's a different situation. I had a specific goal in mind. Didn't like the Barbie game that had all the faces. That was a hoot. I don't remember what Barbie game that is. All the faces. What is the face Barbie game? Oh, by the way, I have terrible news. I have some of the worst news I've ever had to report here in the Video Game Valley. I got awful news. Just the worst. Very worst news. Are you ready? I was getting some royalty-free sound effects as part of a sale that was going on, and I accidentally purchased some royalty-free sound effects that I already owned. Oh, Absolute tragedy. I was like, man, this is a great sale they've got going on. A great deal on this sound pack. Now you gotta use them twice. I could already use them twice. There's no benefit to purchasing it 2 times. Just taking my money into the sea. It just goes into the ocean. Just right into the sea. Well, I'll recover from this, I'm sure. So it was sad I wasn't here for all the Barbie games. Well, you're here now. I'm gonna be playing through the, I guess the greatest hits. There's a couple I'm gonna skip over. There's a couple that are maybe not worth returning to, but we're gonna play the greatest hits. There's one that I never beat as well.
Detective Barbie. From here, you can choose to play a 1-player or 2-player game. Load a saved game or change the game options.
Great. I'm gonna let this sit on this screen for a second because a video plays. Detective Barbie. Let's see the video. Come on, play the video. Here we go.
We were tracking down a clue for a new undercover assignment when...
Becky calling Barbie. Come in, Barbie.
This is Barbie. Go ahead, Becky.
Hi, Barbie. You know that case we're on involving the cruise ship Island Discovery?
We're working on it now. What's the update?
Another piece of artwork has been stolen from the art gallery on board.
What?
That's 3 pieces now that have disappeared without a trace.
My
I've
God.
logged all the missing pieces into the crime computer and chosen some cool gadgets to help us solve this case.
Excellent.
Come on, Teresa. We've got work to do. We'll catch whoever's behind this.
And we'll kill them. We'll throw them into the ocean. Options.
In this screen, you can change the sound and music volumes, alter the screen position, and change certain controller options.
Okay, thank you.
Use the left and right directional buttons to switch between controller vibration on and off. Press the X button to accept your changes, or the triangle button to cancel them. Press the X button now to adjust the screen position. Use the directional buttons to adjust the screen position. Press the X button to accept your changes, or the triangle button to cancel them. Press the X button here to save all the changes you have made to your options. Welcome to Detective Barbie.
Thank you.
From here, you can choose to play a 1-player or 2-player game. Load a saved game or change the game options.
All right, let's go to 1-player.
Enter your name by highlighting the letters and pressing the X button. To enter a space, delete a letter, or clear your name, use one of the buttons on the left.
Okay, I will.
When you're done, highlight OK and press the X button.
Okay.
Player 1, please sign in.
You got it. Speaking of, exhibition finished. Gallery owners offered me mentorship and 6-month free residency. My God, that's very exciting. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Also sold several drawings. Hooray! That's really cool. Congrats. Oh, I'm very glad it went so well. Goodness. Excellent, excellent news. Wonderful. Well, you absolutely deserve it. I'm so glad it went so well for you. Glad you got this big win. Very exciting. I'm gonna name myself Barky.
After you've signed in, press the X button here.
Okay, thank you, voice. I don't know who that is. Is that can't be Barbie? Is it Barbie? I can't tell. I don't know if that's Barbie or if that's the voice. Been watching all the videos on the Classics of Game channel. Thanks for the recommendation. Glad you like. I love that channel so much. I've gotten a couple of good recommendations for games from that channel. Okay.
From here, you can choose to start a new detective game or play one of the 3 exciting mini-games.
Yeah, there are
You
some.
can come back and play the mini-games anytime you want.
Oh, cool. There are some exciting mini games here. Jet skis,
Press the X button here to play the jet ski race.
air racers,
Press the X button now to fly an air racer.
and shuffleboard.
Press the X button here to play a game of shuffleboard.
I think I'll
Press
just.
the X button now to start investigating the mystery.
I think I'll just investigate the mystery. Let's go.
Now it's time to choose the sub-game difficulty level.
Yeah, I'll
If
keep
this
it on
is your
easy.
first game, you might want to try the easy level. If you've already played, try the medium level.
I have.
If you really want a challenge, go for the hard level.
I have
Good luck.
already played, but I'm worried Detective Barbie the Mystery Cruise might be too much for me, so I'm gonna keep it on easy. Loading. I like that dolphin.
Hi, Becky. How are things going?
It's going really well. By the way, I put a new gadget in your bag. It's called an infrared lipstick.
Now
Oh.
that sounds interesting. What does it do?
When you look through it, any hidden clues will be revealed.
Thanks, Becky. I think this gadget will be really useful in our investigation.
Absolutely.
We'll check in with you later.
A hidden clue
Use the
detector.
directional buttons to move around the screen. If you want to look at the crime computer, press the select button.
Mhm.
Press the circle button to open the gadget bag.
Okay.
To use the currently selected gadget, press the square button.
Mhm.
To change the selected gadget, use the L2 and R2 buttons to move the highlight to the left or right. When you've finished using the gadget, press the triangle button to put it away.
It's getting a
To pick
little
up a clue,
complicated.
walk up to it and press the X button.
Mhm.
If you want to talk to someone, walk up to them and press the X button.
Okay, well here we are. Welcome to Barbie World. Who is this? Ken? No, I think I like this Ken. I try to remember. There's some Kens I don't like, but this Ken I think I do definitely like. Let's talk to Ken real quick.
Hey Ken, could you stay here in the gallery and keep an eye on the remaining artwork?
I sure can, Barbie. I'll keep my eye out for anyone acting suspiciously. No one will try to steal anything else while I'm here.
Thanks, Ken. We'll check in with you later.
Yeah, it's puppy dog Ken. He's fine. It's no problem.
This must be where the stolen artwork used to be.
Check my
This is the crime computer. You can
Nice.
use it to help Team Barbie detectives solve this mystery. Stored on the computer are maps, a fingerprint database, and details on suspects you've talked to and clues you found. To move to a different screen, use the directional buttons to highlight the screen you want on the left, then press the X button to go there. When you're done using the crime computer, just press the select button to quit. To check out all the clues you've collected, press the X button on the arrows next to the clues box. To get an analysis from me, highlight the clue and press the X button. A hot clue needs more investigation. Come on, let's go. If a clue is cold, we're done with it.
Yeah, we're done with cold clues. I hate them. No clues here.
To view another suspect, press the X button on the arrows next to the suspect box. To listen to their stories, highlight them and press the X button. Press the X button now to check out the fingerprint database.
You got it.
This is the fingerprint database. Whenever you scan in a fingerprint sample, it is stored here in the crime computer.
Nice.
When you have enough fingerprint samples, try to make a full fingerprint with all the pieces and check the database to see if there's a match.
I will do my best.
Use the directional buttons to highlight the fingerprint sample you want and press the X button to pick it up. Next, move the sample into the box in the center of the window and set it down by pressing the X button again.
You got it.
If you want to remove a sample, highlight it and press the triangle button.
I
The sample will be
understand.
returned to its original position on the side of the screen. Once you have a full fingerprint in the center area, highlight the Find button and press X to search the database.
Okay.
Press the X button here to search the database and try to find a match for this fingerprint.
Okay.
Press the X button here to look at the map screen. This is the map screen. You can use this part of the crime computer to see which locations you have visited and decide where you want to go next.
Sounds good.
Press the X button on the arrows to highlight the area where you want to go. This is a map of the top section of the cruise ship. This map shows the main area of the cruise ship.
Got it.
This is a map of the desert island.
Okay.
This map shows the island with the waterfall.
Nice.
Here is a map of the island with a ruined temple.
Wow.
This is a map of the top section of the cruise ship. Press
Okay.
the X button now to check out the game location screen. This is the location screen, where you can look at a picture of each location you visited. Press the X button on the arrows to highlight the area where you want to go.
Yeah, I've only visited the gallery
Press
so
the
far.
X button here to look at the map screen.
No, that's okay. I'm done with the crime computer for now. Hey Ken, how's it going? Any clues I'm missing? No, I don't think so. That's okay. That is one hot pink. Let's check out the stand.
Does everything in here look right to you?
No,
Does everything in here look right to you?
it does not. Looks like there's some stuff missing.
We make a great team.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's use
Does
this.
everything in here look right to you?
No. Any fingerprints? I guess not. Yeah, I don't see any clues over here, unfortunately.
Does everything in here look right to you?
I think it does.
Does
You know what?
everything in here look right to you?
It didn't before, but I think it does now.
This is the gadget bag, where we can keep all our cool gadgets and tools. Whenever we find a new
The
tool, it'll be stored in
tactical
here.
gadget bag.
Use the directional buttons to move the highlight to the gadget or tool you want to use. Then press the X button. When you've finished, press the triangle button to put it back. To change the selected gadget, use the L2 and R2 buttons to move the highlight.
Yeah, we're good with the bag right now. Well, I used all the tools. I used every tool I have, and none of them did anything.
Does
So
everything in here look right to you?
I guess we're good. I guess everything looks right. Oh no, I accidentally brought up the crime computer.
To move to a different screen, use the direct...
You don't need to tell me. That's okay. I understand. Nope, nothing here. Okay. Let's head out. Brad, thank you for the $4.99. Should try to find a way to stream DS and 3DS games. Think of all the Nintendogs and Barbie games. Myst DS. Yeah, no, I mean it's not really possible. Like the options available don't work with my setup, and also artistically it wouldn't work based on the form factor of the DS and 3DS. It's come up a number of times over the years, but there's just insurmountable problems. So. Hello, Becky.
Hi, Becky. How are things going?
You know me, Barbie. I won't quit until we've solved this mystery.
Yeah. I want you to know, the first time I played this, I walked to this next screen and had a very specific reaction.
That must be the ship's entertainer playing the piano. Let's go talk to him.
My initial reaction to seeing this guy playing the piano. And you can go back and watch the stream, because this is all true. Although my memory is probably not completely accurate. But I saw this piano guy and I was like, I don't trust this guy. I think the piano player is the criminal. Arrest piano guy. Immediately. Very key. Beautiful, beautiful play. Any clues? Get some fingerprints. Let's talk to the piano guy. Tell me if you think this is a suspicious character.
Hi, I'm Barbie. I guess you must be the ship's entertainer, right?
That's me, ship's entertainer and talent extraordinaire. Julian Jones, at your service.
Do the passengers ever ask you to sing their favorite songs?
No, absolutely not. I am the artiste here. It is my place to know what the customer wants.
Oh, I see. So, do you compose and sing your own songs?
In the old days, I used to compose all the time. Now, I just sing all the old favorites again and again. If only I had the money, I could pay someone to write new songs for me.
What do you think about all the recent thefts from the ship's art gallery?
Well, I'm an entertainer, not a detective. But I wouldn't be surprised if the people who run the ship aren't behind it somehow. Yes, they've been wanting to stop this exhibition since it started.
Have you seen anything suspicious or anyone acting strangely in the last few days?
You should keep an eye on the captain. He's probably helping the people who run the ship close down the exhibitions.
It's been, interesting talking to you, Mr. Jones. Maybe we'll see you again at dinner.
The most gay-coded men are often evil. Barbie first. Princess and Pauper being a classic example. Clue number 1. David Studios product, thank you for the $4.99. Is the cruise the mystery, or is there a mystery on the cruise? It's on the cruise. There's art theft. Art has been thieved. A whole bunch of art has been stolen up. I don't know that I'm using the tools right, because I haven't found any clues yet. I did get a key, which is nice. I just stole a key from that guy. Figure out the mystery of why people go on cruises.
The front of the ship, and the pool area is at the back of the ship.
Oh, I feel like the very best thing about any cruise is the fact that, and this might not even be true anymore.
The island Discovery has lots of passengers.
Yeah.
Look at all these cabin doors.
The nice thing about cruises used to be that all the food was included in the price, and so you spent however many days just eating whatever you could. But I actually don't know if that's true anymore. The last time I was on a cruise was like in the year 2002 or something. My grandparents took a number of the family on a cruise for their
Look at all these doors. Do you think any of them are open?
40th anniversary, I think, something like that. And that was long enough ago that it's quite possible cruises work entirely differently these days. They nickel and dime you on everything. Here's some cruise memories. There was a comedy act. Every night there was some sort of entertainment. There was like this little, there was a stage with seating. It wasn't little, it was a pretty big ship, so, you know,
This
hundreds of
corridor
people
has
could
lots
sit.
of doors. Do you think any of them are unlocked?
And there was a comedian, and he has a joke that I still remember to this day. It's not a great joke. It's not even necessarily a good joke. But I do remember the joke. Please tell me it was a prompt comic. It was not. It was just a regular stand-up comic. He mimicked getting a paper cut. He mimicked getting a paper cut, and then he was like, "Oh, I hate paper cuts." You know, when people get paper cuts, they always say, "Ooh, paper cuts. That's the worst." I don't know. I think axe cut would be would be worse. Lots of laughter from the audience, who I feel was very intoxicated. Every joke was like that. David Studios Prague, thank you for the $4.99. I'll come in every Barbie, in every game. Barbie always
Island
sounds
Discovery has lots of passengers. Look at all these cabin doors.
like she's in an edutainment game pointing out shapes and whatnot. Yeah, that is kind of the voice style. Couldn't tell you. Can I talk to her? Who is this? Can I not talk to her?
Hi, I'm Barbie. We're investigating the theft of
I'm
the
standing
missing
very
artwork.
close to you. I
Nice
feel
to
an
meet you,
energy
Barbie.
between
I'm
us.
Rosie, the ship's cabin steward. Or at least for the summer I am.
Oh, so what happens at the end of the summer?
I'm going to college to study journalism. I want to be a famous writer someday. This job is just the beginning of meeting all kinds of interesting people.
Wow, a writer. I'm sure the thief will be a great story to write about. Do you have any theories about who the thief is?
I've thought about it a lot, and I think that someone on board the ship is behind the thefts, but I can't figure out who it is. There are so many suspects.
True.
Have you seen anyone acting strangely? Or seen anything that might help us with our investigation?
Not really. I get to meet all sorts of people in my job, but I haven't seen anything really suspicious yet.
Thanks for your help, Rosie. We'd better get on with our investigation now. See you later.
I hope Rosie gets to be a famous writer one day. Let's go into the cabin.
This must be the entertainer's cabin. Look at all the posters of him.
What are Barbie's detective credentials?
Let's check out the desk.
Are you kidding? Barbie is... the whole thing with Barbie is that she has credentials for everything. Barbie... Barbie... The whole concept with Barbie is infinite credentials. Never-ending credentials. There has never
wonder if
been...
there are any clues here.
There's never been someone
This
with
might be
more
a good place to
credentials.
start looking.
Yeah, let's check the guitar.
I wonder if Mr. Jones can play the guitar as well as he plays the piano. A globe? I don't think this will help with our investigation. Huh, this looks like a music book. Julian must use this for rehearsing his songs.
It's not really how music books are usually formatted. It's not usually like a book like that. You don't really get a hardcover sheet music book. Sorry, it's fine. Oh,
That sounds like my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Barbie. I just thought I would give you a call and tell you about some of the gadgets in your bag.
Great! I just found a part of a fingerprint using the infrared lipstick. What do I do now?
First of all, take out the compact and brush from your gadget bag. Then you need to use the brush to dust the area with powder to see the fingerprint. When you're done, call me back and I'll explain what to do next.
Okay, Becky. I'll call you right back.
all right. Cell phone sounds like a late 80s office desk phone. I'm trying to remember the cell phone rings from this time because before like the whole ringtone thing, cell phones had pretty generic rings. Like Motorola had, I think it was Motorola, had like a very distinctive ringtone for their phones. which kind of set off this ringtone fad. Other companies making distinctive ringtones, and then eventually the ability to create custom ringtones. But yeah, cell phones initially just had like the same kind of rings that like wireless phones had at the time, like wireless home phones, which was basically the same as, I don't know, as old phones.
I wonder if Mr. Jones can play the guitar as well as he plays the piano.
Hello?
Hi, Becky. It's me, Barbie, again. We're looking at the fingerprint. What do we do now?
Okay, Barbie. This is the really cool part. Put the cell phone over the fingerprint and press the X button. The fingerprint will then be scanned into the phone and sent to the crime computer.
You're right, Becky. The cell phone is really a cool gadget. We'll catch up with you later. We've got some scanning to do.
Wait, what? Did I not do it?
To move to a different screen, use the directional buttons to highlight the
Yeah, it's got fingerprints.
Use the directional buttons to highlight the fingerprint sample you want, and press the X button. Press the X button here to...
No, I don't think we... You know what? I'll be honest. There's been so much explanation that I've completely tuned it out. So I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. I completely tuned out what I was supposed to do vis-a-vis this fingerprint.
I wonder if Mr. Jones can play the guitar as well as he plays the piano.
So apparently we have not scanned this. It's not showing up in my database. Scan the fingerprint with a phone camera. Oh, okay.
A globe? I don't think
Thank
this
you.
will help with our investigation.
I appreciate it.
Use the directional buttons to highlight the fingerprint sample you want, and press the X button to pick it up. Next, move the sample into the box in the center of the window and set it down by pressing the X button again. If you want to remove a sample, highlight it and press the triangle button. The sample will be returned to its original position on the side of the screen. Once you have a full fingerprint in the center area, highlight the Find button and press X to search the database.
I'm looking up ringtones from this very specific era. From the year this game came out, and Nokia. Well, thank you for recording this. Mike shows phones. Mike shows phones. Thank you for showing these phones. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for showing the phones, Mike. I have a genuine great appreciation
Press the X
for
button here to view the suspects and clues screen.
for people who run channels like that, documenting a lot of very niche things. All right. Let me see if there's any,
Huh, this looks like a music book. Julian must use this for rehearsing his songs.
Yeah, they're hidden clues. No, I don't think so. All right, we seem to be good. I don't think there's anything else. Let's go into the corridor. Let's go into a different cabin. David Studios product, thank you for the $4.99. Remember how Crazy Frog started out as a subscription ringtone and it somehow became a media sensation? There's a lot of media franchises that launched from the...
Let's take a look around to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Launched during the cell phone era, the birth of the cellular telephone era. I don't think there's anything in there. Was there anything I missed in the... I feel like there had to have been something else in the cabin besides the desk. Maybe not. Well, we can go talk to the captain after this. Yeah, Captain, it is. Hello, Captain.
What a great place to work. We've got a great view from up here.
I want you to know you made the words Prime Day funny. Hey, I'm just reporting the news. I'm just reporting the news, man.
Ahoy, Captain. I'm Barbie. Can I ask you a few questions?
Hello, Barbie.
Hi.
I'm Edward Smith, captain of the Island Discovery.
Hello, Edward.
I can't understand why anyone would want to steal from our exhibition.
Yeah.
And on my last cruise as well. I don't know what I'm going to do when I retire. I wish there was a way I could take something with me. A little souvenir.
So this is your last cruise?
Indeed, I'm retiring at the end of the season. A perfect career ruined by these terrible crimes.
Who do you think is behind all this?
Well, between you and I, whoever it was must be a professional because they haven't left any clues behind. Maybe they were hired by an art collector.
That's an interesting idea, Captain. Now that Team Barbie Detective's on the case, I'm sure we'll be able to find some clues that will lead us to the thief. Have you seen anything suspicious recently? Like people or things not being where they should be?
I don't think so. I'm too busy running the ship to notice much else.
Thanks for the insight, Captain. I think it's time we did some more exploring. The thief must have left some clues behind somewhere, and we're gonna find them.
Gotta find some ding-dang clues. David Studios product, thank you for the $1.99. He's gonna die. It's the retirement curse. You're right. He did mention he's gonna retire. That's a big no-no. You don't want to do that. The gods will hear you. The goddess will hear you. They will punish your discussing your mundane elements of your life.
It's no good. This door is locked.
Dang it.
This door seems to be locked. Let's try another.
Didn't I get a key?
This door's open. I wonder what could be inside.
Nothing. Let's
Compact and brush. A key. Cell phone. A key.
This looks like the key to this.
Compact cell phone scanner.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Here we go.
This looks like the key to one of the cabins on the ship.
Okay, so that's probably not gonna open one of the cabinets. I can still try it. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. Son of a gun. No, no! Alright,
This is the key to a door. Maybe we should try it out on one of the cabins.
Oh, you're right, Barbie. As usual. You're always right. Always right about everything, Barbie.
This door's open. I wonder what could be inside.
No clues. Is there really just nothing in there? Yeah, I guess not. Let's check out this wheel. Let's drive the ship.
I can just imagine the captain standing here steering the ship with this wheel.
Oh no, I left. I needed to check for fingerprints. Doesn't matter how many times Barbie told me the controls.
Wow,
I'm still,
look at all these control panels.
still constantly messing it up. David Studios product, thank you for the $4.99. Don't use the cell phone too often, Jason. You don't want to use up your minutes and text count. Oh, you're right. I only have 8 texts a month. I've only got 8 texts a month. Aha!
You're a great detective.
I do actually remember, like, our first cell phone plan having some absurdly low number of texts a month. I think it was something like 20 texts a month you could do before they started charging you, and charge was pretty high per text. Texting wasn't really an option. That was a kind of an emergency thing.
Good work. Here's another fingerprint.
Really gotta make those emoticons count. This is pre-emoticon.
Compact cell phone scanner.
Emoticons did not exist.
A infrared lipstick.
This cell phone is the best way to keep in touch with the rest of the team, and it can be used as a fingerprint scanner. You can use it to transfer any fingerprints you find into the crime computer for analysis.
These, I mean, whatever they're called. Oh, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. My apologies. Yeah, you could do a little smiley face. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wow, check out all these buttons.
Got it.
Use the directional buttons to highlight the fingerprint sample you want, and press the X button to pick it up. Next, move the sample into the box in the center of the window and set it down by pressing...
I got it. I got it. Still use them sometimes. Feel like they have more personality. Yeah, I don't use emoji. I will occasionally use a smiley face, though. You know what? I don't actually use smiley faces either. I will use a sad face. Posted some stuff in chat. Oh, I posted the same thing. Apologies. 1 second. There we go. There we go. That one technically uses emojis. How do you do the mustache? Here, 1 second. There you go. That'll give you the information you need. It's utilizing special characters from different languages. To represent visual things that they don't normally represent. Let's see if there's any others I want to post. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think we're good. Nope. No, they bring me back in. How do you access them? You can either. It depends on your phone or computer. You essentially. You can have a multiple keyboards available that you can switch between, and so you switch that keyboard, use the symbol, or you do what I do if I ever want to use stuff like that, which is I will save just a collection of text emojis in a text document on my phone, and then I could just copy and paste them without having to look for the symbol. All right. Going to another cabin. Chicken Bradley, I give it the $2. Money 28, the mystery of the magic moolah. Thank you so much, Chicken Bradley. I appreciate it. I love
This cabin looks empty.
magical moolahs.
We ought to check the room to make sure we don't miss any clues.
Did I miss something? What? There's nothing I can click on. What are you talking about, Barbie? That seems like a pretty big indication that I've missed something, right? Hey, bonehead, don't leave the room yet. You've missed something. Well, what?
This cabin looks empty.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
We ought to check the room to make sure we don't miss any clues.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything. Sorry, Barbie. Sorry, I don't see a thing. Every time it fades to pink, I see blood red due to wearing orange
there's Rosie. Let's go talk to her again.
orange tinted glasses that block blue light. Nice.
Hello again, Rosie. Every time we see you, you're busy.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
always
she's
something to
working.
be done on board ship.
She's
Do you enjoy your work?
it's her job.
I love it.
You do?
It's a great way to meet lots of people,
Uh-huh.
and I love to watch the sea life. Did I tell you that marine biology is one of my hobbies?
No.
Well, it sounds like you lead a really busy life. We'd love to stop and talk some more, but we ought to get on with our investigation.
People in the Barbie universe love marine biology. Dang it. Gotta go back. I missed some rooms. Let's go into the cabin. Let's go into the cabin. Let's go into the cabin and find ourselves some clues.
This cabin looks empty.
Or not. No clues here. Yeah, I don't see any clues thereabouts.
Let's take a look around to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Yeah, you say that every time, Barbie, but there's never anything. I'm just heading out. This is most of what detective work is, walking into rooms and finding nothing.
Come on, let's look inside the cabin.
Yeah, I gotta switch out. Switch out the key. I gotta.
A key. I wonder who dropped this.
This looks like the key to one of the cabins on the ship.
My assassin's case here. That's where I keep all my murder weapons.
Come on, let's look inside the cabin.
Yes. There better be something in here. I had the key after all. Had to unlock it. Whoa, it's a
Is that
compass?
something on the bed?
Yeah, it's blinking.
Wow, we found a compass.
Wow. It's ours now. We're trying to find who's a thief on this ship. Oh, a compass. I'll take that. Yeah, put that in my pocket.
Look at this book. I wonder if there's any fingerprints on it.
Does that mean there's fingerprints on
Look
it?
at this book. I wonder if there's any fingerprints on it.
The answer is no, I guess. The answer, it turns out...
We make a great team.
What? I think we just found a clue, but I can't see it.
Let's see if there's anything in the cupboard. Nothing here. Nothing here.
Nice. Okay.
Look at this book. I wonder if there's any fingerprints on it.
It really seems like that's a clue that there's fingerprints on the book, but there isn't.
Look at this book. I wonder if there's any fingerprints on it.
Nope. No, there just isn't. Sorry, Barbie. Oh my god, I keep pushing the wrong button. Look at this book. I wonder if there's any fingerprints on it. There is now. I picked up the book with my raw hands. My raw, sticky hands. Let's go to the pool.
Look, there's a shuffleboard court over there.
Wow. Barbie loves shuffleboard. Let's talk to Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Do you want to play a game of shuffleboard? I sure do, Barbie. I was watching some other people playing earlier. It looks like a lot of fun. Okay then, let's play a game. You never know what interesting things we might overhear.
Okay. Let's play some
Do you
shuffleboard.
want to play a quick game or take part in the shuffleboard tournament?
Just a single game should be fine. Loading shuffleboard. Sticky fingers, the worst texture aside from microfiber. You don't like microfiber?
What a great idea! Let's play shuffleboard. Use the left stick to move the aiming mark around the court. When you press the X button, your disc will be shot towards this mark. Each player takes turns to shoot their 4 discs down the court. The object of the game is to shoot the discs into the scoring zone at the end of the court. When the whole disc lands in one of the 7, 8, or 10-point zones, you score. A disc only scores if all of it's inside the scoring area. If only part of the disc is in the scoring area, then you won't get any points.
Dang it.
Try again. The first person to score 30 points is the winner. Try knocking your opponent off the board by aiming your own disc at theirs. Don't worry if you can't remember all the rules. I'll explain things as we play.
Barbie versus Teresa. No, Barbie and Barky. Okay, I forgot that we put our name in as Barky. I was like, who the heck is Barky? Barbie and Barky. Round 1, here we go. Barbie and Barky, get ready. Let's try to get this 10.
Excellent.
Go, Teresa. Terrible, Teresa. I cannot believe it. How can you be so bad, Teresa? I'm gonna try to get over here. Oh, no. Go, Teresa. Terrible, once again. Alright. You keep getting your stuff in the way, Teresa. Hey, I think we got a shot.
Excellent.
What a lovely day. I'm so glad that Barbie and her team are here to solve our mystery.
I don't think we need that piece of information.
Yeah, let's try again.
Excellent.
Go, Teresa.
Great shot.
Try and knock Teresa's out of here. Teresa, go home. Dang it. Oh no, I messed up my own shot. Son of a bun.
Great shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy you, Teresa. No! No.
Great shot.
Oh God. It's all falling apart. Alright.
Great shot.
No.
I should be practicing on my piano, but I think I'll just visit that island again.
Interesting. Now let's save that information on the crime computer. We might use it later.
You don't want Barbie to put your information in the crime computer. Yeah, you're in trouble when that happens. Teresa!
Cool. You're really good at this.
Thank you. Here we go.
Excellent.
Barbie, aged 47. Get out of here.
Yeah, we won. That was an awesome game.
Thank you.
What a cool game.
What a cool game. The one time I went on a cruise, which is when I was a teenager, and I've mentioned this before. I've mentioned everything before. I stream every night. I've said everything at least once. There are no more stories left to tell. But I went on a cruise and I made it my goal to eat as many times as possible in one day. I had 11 meals. That was as many as I could have. I wanted to take advantage of every single meal that was possible on the cruise ship within one day. And that was 11. It was 11 meals. It's 11 meals, 11 whole meals. How? So there was there was sit-down breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but there was also buffet versions of all of those. So that was 6 of them. So I had the sit-down breakfast, buffet breakfast, sit-down lunch, buffet lunch, sit-down dinner, buffet dinner. That was 6. There was a pizza stand. I went and got 2 slices of pizza from the pizza stand. So there was 7. There was at midnight. They specifically had like a midnight buffet. That ended up being my very last meal. But in the current count, that would be 8. There was 3 other meals, and I can't remember what they were. What were these 3 other meals? Oh, one of them was the teen center. There was like a teen center on the on the cruise ship. The teen center had their own food area, and I went to that area and got a meal there. There was some other stand that had food. It wasn't pizza, because they already counted the pizza stand. It might have been like hot dogs or something. I think it was hot dogs and burgers. I got something there. And I don't remember what the 11th meal was. I don't remember what the last meal would have been. I wish I had written them down so I could consult the list. I didn't think I would still be thinking about those 11 meals decades later, but it is the only time I ever went on a cruise ship, so... Did you throw up? No, I was a teen. I could eat as much as I wanted. I was living that teen life. Teens can do anything.
What beautiful furniture.
I bet there's a criminal hiding amongst this furniture.
We ought to check the room to make sure we don't miss any clues.
Mm-hmm.
What beautiful furniture.
Mm-hmm. There's a book on the bed. Is that a clue? There are no clues.
Let's take a look around to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Oh my god. I was on a cruise. I was told I looked too young to be 18, too old to be 17. It's a tricky situation to be in. Oh, the teen center on the cruise ship is weird. This would have been like, what year would this have been? I think this was 2001, maybe, pre 9/11. Right before 9/11, directly before 9/11. I don't know exactly. It might have been 2002. It might have been in a post 9/11 world. But yeah, thinking about this, as much as I despair about the world, I do think there are some things that change. Like, where the story that I'm going to tell you about the teen center will seem weird and gross
This
to all
must
of
be
you.
the pool area. We can leave the ship by using the steps over on the side of the ship. To go jet skiing, we have to go down the steps at the side of the ship.
I see. But one of the activities they had at the teen center, so they had activities split between boys and girls.
There's someone sitting over there in a deck chair.
Yeah, I see it. I see her. And so the teen center, we were all actual, teenagers. And they were trying to come up with activities and stuff for the teen boys to do. And here was the activity they gave to the teen boys. Are you ready? They split us into groups. And they gave each group...
Look, there's someone sitting over there in a deck chair. Let's see if they know anything that can help us with our investigation.
They gave each group a Polaroid camera and told them to go around the ship taking pictures of the hottest bikini babes.
There's someone sitting over there in a deck chair.
to go around and snap photographs of the hottest bikini babes you could. And then bring the photos back. And they would determine who the absolute hottest babe was. Whoever got the photograph of the hottest babe. Whoever got the photograph of the hottest babe would win the photograph of the hottest babe. It's just a thing the cruise ship had the teens do. So it is, it's saying a little something for society that I can tell this story and people in general won't be just like, where's the problem? That's the normal teen thing to do. You should get a bunch of teenagers to go around and snap voyeuristic photographs of women in bikinis. This is a classic teen activity.
Hi, I'm Barbie. Aren't you the famous actress, Vivian Steed?
Why, yes, my dear. I'm Vivian. Would you like my autograph?
Wow, thanks. But I was wondering, can we ask you a few questions about the missing artwork?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know all about that. Oh, how exciting. This is just like being interviewed in the old days.
Thanks. I was wondering, How long have you been on board?
Oh, I've been here all summer. I just love cruises. The people, the scenery, the luxury of it all. I get to meet lots of new and interesting people, like the ship's captain. Have you met him yet?
Have you seen anything suspicious or anyone acting strangely in the last few weeks?
Well, the captain leaves the ship and visits the island sometimes, but I don't like to leave the comfort of my cabin.
Thanks. I think that about wraps things up for the moment. I'll see you soon. Bye.
I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Did you win? No. Did not win that particular competition. Let's exit the ship. Wow.
From here, you can decide where you want to go next. There's the ship, the 3 islands, or you can go on a jet ski race. Use the directional buttons to highlight the area where you want to go. Then press the X button.
Vomit, thank you for the $4.99. You missed the best part of the story when you hijacked the boat and crashed it in a way that only killed the perverts. Oh, there was a lot of perverts on that ship, though. There's a lot of pervos on that there ship. Island 1, Island 2, Island 3. Let's go jet skiing. You know what? Oh, I gotta solve this crime, but let's go jet skiing. I was a teenager at the time. I did not have I did not have a full understanding of exactly how creepy this was, that the adults had us do this, that the adult people in charge of the teens had us do this. I had no idea. I have no idea what the girl group did. I don't know if they were instructed to go out and take pictures of hot hunks or anything. I suspect they didn't. I kind of think the woman who was in charge of the teen girls had a better head on her shoulders than the radio DJ's personality guy who was in charge of the dudes at the teen center. I remember he had this this wacky jacket and sunglasses. This guy with this wacky jacket and sunglasses. He was like, "Hey, kids." We got an activity for you. got a bunch of Polaroid cameras. So yeah, I suspect the things were less extremely weird with the teen girls, but a lot of being an adult is realizing the many ways that you were failed as a child. the many ways that the adults in your life were maybe not the best role models.
Come on, Teresa. Let's go for a race on the jet skis.
Loading jet ski. I should probably save my game at some point. If this crashes, we've lost everything. Wow, it's in 3D. Unbelievable. All right, let's start the race.
Press the X button to start the engine. Keep pressing the X button to go faster. To steer the jet ski, use the left stick on your controller. No suspect here. Should we race just for fun? Ready, set, go! This rules!
Absolutely.
What a blast! Yeah, this is the best! What a blast! This rules! That was amazingly cool. We lost to Teresa. She's totally awesome on a jet ski. We should probably get back to our detective work. We can race again when the case is closed.
Probably, yeah. Do.
What a beautiful beach.
The heck is this? Is it just a pink blob on the beach? That's the previous Barbie. She melted. Oh no, I don't want to leave the island.
From here, you can decide where you want to go next. There's the ship.
It's got an
I
island
just
one.
love sandy beaches, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Talk to the captain.
Hello again, Captain. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on board ship?
Oh, hello, Barbie. Right now the anchor is down and the engines are off, so she's not going anywhere. I felt like checking the islands myself this time.
Isn't this beach beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. But I came here to check out the view of the island Discovery. Doesn't she look magnificent out there in such clear blue water?
Yes, she is beautiful, Captain. I guess you'll be sad to leave her.
Indeed. That's why I come here as often as I can, so I can remember how she looks. Such a beautiful ship.
I'd love to kiss that ship.
Have you seen anyone else around here acting
If I could
suspiciously?
kiss that ship, I would.
A lot of people come to the beach to get some sun, but I don't recall seeing anything suspicious.
Okay, we'll leave you to admire your ship. See you later, Captain Smith.
We'll leave you to admire your ship.
Hi, Teresa. Isn't this beach beautiful?
It sure is, Barbie. It looks like a perfect place to bury treasure.
You're right. I wonder where we should start digging.
Probably all the X's. I don't think I can, though. I don't have, like, a shovel or anything. Yeah, I think I need to come back when I have a shovel, maybe. Yeah. Load up the crime computer and save my game real quick.
To move to a different screen, use the directional buttons to press the X.
Apparently, I don't save through the crime computer. Start button, and here we go. I wonder how many captains have fallen in love with their ships. Because you know the answer
To
is
save your
higher
game,
than 10.
move the highlight to an empty slot or over.
it's it's a good number of them. I'm gonna leave this island.
From here, you can decide where you want to go next. There's the ship, the 3 islands, or you can go on a jet ski race. I hear there's a beautiful waterfall on this island. Let's go find it.
Is it higher than 50? It's probably a good number because, there are people who fall in love with inanimate objects.
Isn't it pretty here?
Like, it's not a super uncommon thing. And people in intense, life-threatening situations, sometimes that experience draws people together as well.
What a great place.
So, you get someone who has the ability to fall in love with an inanimate object, and you throw them in a possibly life-threatening situation that can happen if you're a captain at sea. And it's a recipe for falling in love with your ship. So it's gotta have happened a decent number of times. They just don't talk about it because it's embarrassing.
Hello, Miss Steed. I thought you'd like to stay on board ship.
Oh, I do. But there's just something about this island. I find it so relaxing and beautiful.
Do you ever see anyone else here when you visit this island? And if so, was anyone else acting suspiciously?
A week or so ago, I saw a man in a ship's uniform over near the waterfall. But I'm afraid I didn't exactly see who it was.
It's been great talking to you again, Miss Steed. We need to go now and do some more detective work. Look, there's a cave behind the waterfall. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Teresa. What'd you find?
I found a trap door, and I'm trying to figure out if the stone tablet and those buttons on the walls have anything to do with it.
Good idea, Teresa. Let's check out the stone tablet up close.
One time I found a recording of me romantically talking to a rusty fence for half an hour. I don't remember doing it, but it was definitely love. I don't know that I've ever fallen in love with a fence,
Now this looks like a trapdoor. I wonder how we can open it.
I've definitely felt love towards, like, computers and stuff that I've used for artistic purposes, but not romantic love. More than a fondness. Definitely like a, like I think about these things and I'm like, man, so many years
The
together.
water is noisy in here.
But I've never really wanted to, like, kiss one of my computers. I've never viewed the computer as anything other than the computer, but...
Look at all the holes carved in this stone.
Wow.
I wonder what they're for. Wow, what a beautiful gem in the center. Come on, let's find the other missing pieces and try to fit them in these holes.
Sounds like someone who does want to kiss their computer. I have never wanted to kiss my computer.
We need to collect the other 6 objects that fit into the stone. Look, there they are.
I've
coming
admitted
down the
many
waterfall.
embarrassing things about myself. I would
Use
not.
the left stick on your
I would not
controller
deny
to move
needing
around
to
the
kiss the
cave.
computer at some point.
To get the object you want, stand under it as it falls down the waterfall.
This is
and
not
press
something
the
I would
X
hide
button
from
to
you.
Catch it. Got it. Well, we just missed that one. Hey, you nearly got it.
Great job, Teresa.
Hey, that's it. We've got all the objects we need for the stone tablet. Okay, now we need to put all the pieces we found into the correct holes in the stone. Try to put all the pieces back into their holes in the stone before the timer counts down to 0. Use the directional buttons to highlight the object you want to pick up. Press the X button to pick up or put down an object. If you change your mind, press the triangle button to start again. Okay, let's get ready. Set, go!
Orbs equal kiss.
Yeah!
Computer equals no kiss.
Awesome!
Well, in the orb scenario, the orb is conscious.
Yeah! Cool.
Consciousness
This game
adds something to the equation. You know, a lifeless inanimate object versus an object that is typically inanimate that is now animate.
Cool. Look at those steps coming out of the ground. It looks like all we need to do now is press the 2 buttons on the cave walls. It's a good thing you're here, Teresa. We need to press both buttons at the same time. Use the left stick on your controller to move around the cave. When you're next to the button on the wall, use the X button to press it and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we did it! We opened the trapdoor. It's the missing shell.
Wow.
Excellent! We've got the first stolen piece of art. Let's take it back to the ship and make sure Ken keeps an eye on it.
We recovered one of the stolen artworks. Unbelievable.
Wow! You've recovered the missing shell. Where was it?
It was hidden in a cave behind the waterfall on one of the islands.
Thank you for your support, Ken. See if we can find any clues.
Does everything in here look right to you?
Aha! Alright, I gotta get my cell phone out.
Cell phone scanner.
This cell phone is the best way to keep in touch with the rest of the team.
Alright.
Does everything in here... Cool, another fingerprint. Let's scan it in.
Got it.
Use the directional buttons to highlight the fingerprints. Press the X button here to search. Press.
We didn't get a match.
Dang it.
Maybe if we get some... We didn't get a... We didn't get a match.
Dang it. Oh no.
To move to a different screen, use the directional buttons to highlight the screen you want on the left. Then press the...
Keep pushing the wrong button. There we go. We didn't get a match. I'll see you later, Ken. Thank you for standing there all day. I'll make sure someone feeds and waters you. I'll make sure someone feeds and waters you, Ken. You know what I'm not hearing? I'm not hearing any pianos. How you doing? Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Hey, Barbie.
Is there anywhere on board the ship we still need to go?
Have you checked out all the cabins, Barbie?
Thanks, Becky.
I guess I haven't. Or maybe I have. Who knows? I thought I had, but maybe I have not. See if there's anything at the piano we can check out. No, I guess not. All right. Go look for some other cabins. Here's the bridge. I'm pretty sure we've been to both of those cabins. We go upstairs. It's just a general corridor. Angelic Place, thank you for the $10. Goodness. Today's actually my birthday. Turned 31 today. Happy birthday. Congratulations on becoming 31. You know what? It's a good age. Classic age. I hope you have a great year. Question is, you ever gonna make more Nick in cyberspace or make anything else with him in the future? Probably not more Nick in cyberspace. When that particular video came out, it did well by the channel's current standards of views. But at the time, it was our worst performing video. And a number of people unsubscribed from the channel. we put it up. Which is why there didn't end up being more Nick in cyberspace. But yeah, I had big plans for the series that unfortunately was not realized. Yeah, there's nothing here. Big haters on real fans. People want more hit with the car. If I can get Nick on board, I would do a... I've had this idea for a Hit It With a Car feature film, and I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I think it's possible to do it as an audio play if Nick would be on board. But Nick is so far, like, outside of FilmCow stuff at this point. It's not, probably unlikely to ever happen. Like, I'm sure Chris would be on board doing a Hit It With a Car audio play, but I don't necessarily think that Nick would. Where are the cabins we missed? Is this a cabin? Have we been in this cabin? No, I guess we haven't.
Look at that old movie projector. This cabin must belong to the actress. There's a desk over there. Let's take a closer look.
About the corridor on the left. Yeah, that's where we started.
It looks like the bedroom is at the back of the cabin.
Like when we first left. We first were walking around at the beginning of the game. We'll go back there, though, because there's probably something there we missed.
These look like pictures of famous movie stars.
Wow.
This projector is great. Miss Steed must love watching all her old movies on this. Huh. I guess the actress likes the radio as well as the movies. Let's check out this cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing here.
Why we snooped so much? No, nothing. All right.
Does anything here seem unusual to you?
I hate that it just says that, because every single time it makes me think I've missed something, but it just plays that randomly. It just plays that randomly. It drives me bananas.
We ought to check this out for clues.
Mm-hmm. Let's check this vanity out for clues. To find so many clues on this son of a gun vanity. What the heck, pearls?
Wow, look at these beautiful pearls. They're fabulous.
Stolen, maybe?
I guess these glasses must belong to Miss Steed.
Or
Maybe
do
she
they?
wears them for reading. What a beautiful plant. It really looks good in here.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything. Let me check the cupboard. None of these cupboards have had anything.
Let's see if there's anything in the cupboard. Nothing here.
Alright, yeah, no, nothing. Alright, I guess we'll head out. Yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo doo doo. Alright, it's possible I haven't gone in these cabins, but it's possible I have. We'll check them out. Check out these cabins just in case.
This cabin looks empty.
No, it doesn't. There's a bunch of junk here. What are you talking about, Barbie? There's a...
Let's take a look around to make sure we haven't missed anything.
It's not an empty cabin. Well, if Chris could watch him listen to whatever he's in. Chris is a great performer. Chris is a...
I wonder who uses this cabin.
Chris is a natural. I do wish things had worked out differently so that could have
Let's take a look around to make sure we haven't missed anything.
kept FilmCow going as a larger project. But alas, the money was not there. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, we've been in these. So yeah, I think that's all the cabins. I'll talk with Becky again just to be sure. There's a bucket.
To move to a different screen, use the directional buttons. When you're done using the...
It's a bucket for making sandcastles. All we need now is some sand.
There's no fooling you, Barbie. With this bucket, you could make some really pretty sandcastles. I bet one of the local beaches would be a good place to use this.
It's a bucket for making sandcastles. All we need now is some sand.
All we need now is some sand. Chris's true family for sticking it out with you through that. Through what? Like he had been, like I was paying him, and then he stopped working in FilmCow stuff when there was no more money to pay him. Like yeah, he had to work, so he had to go back to his old job. Doing, I think it was originally the company was, God, I forget what the company was called. It was Space something. It wasn't the Elon Musk company. It was Space something. It was not SpaceX. Space USA, maybe? I don't know. They did contract work with NASA, and then he eventually moved to work directly for NASA. And procurement stuff. Hey, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Hey, Barbie.
Do you have any information about where we should go next?
It seems like the temple ruins on the third island are worth investigating.
Okay. Well, we'll do that next week, I guess. What was the name of that ding-dang company?
To save your game, move the highlight to
Might
an
just
empty
not exist
slot,
anymore.
or over a
Maybe that's why
previously
he marks
saved
it
game
faster.
you no longer want. Then press the X button.
Space exploration technologies, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. No clue.
Press.
All right, well, we'll continue this mystery next week. Who's the ding-dang thief? Who the heck did it? Find out next week. Probably will. It's not a particularly long game, so next week we probably will find out who the thief is. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. I shall be returning tomorrow, of course. You know what I'm playing tomorrow? I'll tell you. In just 1 second, because I forgot the title. I forgot the title of this game. I'm playing... Oh yeah, Lupiton's Wonder Palette on the Casio Loopy. I'll probably also play a little bit more of the Portrait Creator that we played last week when I got my migraine. Last week's Casio Loopy stream got cut short because of my migraine, so wanted to play another Casio Loopy game this week. Lupiton's Wonder Palette. It's another sticker creator game. Loopy. More Loopy tomorrow. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's all. I guess we're done. Gotta do a little more work on my video. My schedule this month has been all docked up. I've had a variety of things I've needed to do this month. I've had a lot of unexpected work. I had 2 videos written that I was trying to decide which one to work on. I have the script for the next Perfect Husbands and the script for the next Carla Comp phase finished, but other work got ahead of me, and I ended up not having time for either of those. So I've had to write a 3rd script this month for a 3rd project that I'm putting together now. I put out a very short video like a week ago or so, but that wasn't this month's video. Just been very busy. Just had so much stuff to do. But the other video's coming along and should be good. It involves pizza. It involves a pizza. If you're a big pizza fan, boy, you're gonna love this new video, this pizza video that I'm working on now. Pizza. The big pizza video, it's in progress. Pizza time. It's pizza video. Pizza. Yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say on that. You'll just have to watch the video and let the art speak for itself. Let the art speak for itself. Pizza. Malvazar, thank you for the $2. Pizza the Hut. You know what? It does involve Pizza Hut. Kind of. I don't really know how to describe this one. I'm I don't. I just thought, what do I want to work on this month? So I only have about half the time I usually do to put together a video, so. But I think I've come up with something people will like. We'll see. Maybe it'll be the video that'll finally get you unblocked. Probably not. If the 4-page letter I wrote them did not do it, I don't think anything will. I don't think anything will get me unblocked. I mean, not that it matters at this point. Like, I don't use Twitter anymore. But symbolically, I would like to get unblocked by Pizza Hut. All right, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.